Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. So I'm trying to get back into a regular art practice. So I'm just messing around in my sketchbook and I'm trying to do at least 15 minutes of art every day, even if it's nothing spectacular. So today we're just messing around in my composition notebook, which I absolutely love those for my art journal because they don't feel precious and I am not as worried about messing up any pages. So on this one, I'm just doing kind of like an orange spread. I'm using some Amsterdam acrylics. I don't even remember where I got those. I think I got them from an art supply store that's not even open anymore. So I did some bright orange pinks, light pinks, yellows, just laying down a few layers. This did take me longer than 15 minutes just because I was waiting for my layers to dry and I wanted to record. I started it yesterday. So I'm just adding colors upon colors. And then I'm using my favorite. These are Artist Loft. They're actually water-soluble oil pastels, I think. I've had them forever, but they're nice and creamy. They mark on top of everything. The only thing that sucks, you'll see at the end, is when I'm trying to add some detail with a Posca pen, I went over it and it didn't, like, it kind of messed up my new Posca pen. So here I'm just using some black fluid acrylic ink in a fine liner and doing some asemic writing. Doesn't say anything, it just looks kind of cool. And then because it's been a while since I've done any like real art or anything, I am using a chalk pastel to kind of outline the leaves that I want to paint on here. I like using the chalk pastel over the acrylic because you can just wipe it away if you make a mistake. And because I'm kind of out of practice, I'm unsure of myself and I wanted to use, to lay down an image first. So I'm also using a very fine, there's a name for this brush. It's not a pen striping brush, but kind of similar. And I'm using some golden paint that I watered down and I'm just painting those leaves that I outlined with that chalk pastel. Super easy. Nothing fancy. I'm just trying to get in a mindful practice of art again. It's been a long time since I actually created anything or even messed around in my sketchbook. So this is where I'm at. I'm just drawing in those leaves. No Picasso here. And then I'll fill them in with a little bit of a bigger brush right here. And I just love orange and teal and bright pink. Surprisingly, there's no hot pink in this spread, which I usually put on everything. Just filling in those leaves with that teal color. One of my favorite colors to work with. It always has been. I don't know what my deal is. I tend to gravitate towards the same colors. Maybe I should branch out a little bit more. And just, I didn't want to waste any paint, so I'm making some extra marks here. And then I actually had to take a break because I needed a specific Posca marker that I didn't have. But it wouldn't be something I created if I didn't put white splatters all over it. So I used a fan brush, and then I was just messing around with the shape that it left, and it reminds me of eyelashes. So I got the teal Posca pen, and I'm just doing some outlining here just to add some detail. It could have been done before, but I think it looks a lot better when you outline the leaves and add a little bit of detail. So anyways, that's it. That's all I did. Nothing fancy, nothing spectacular, but just trying to get back into the swing of things. Hope everybody's doing good, and I hope you have a great end of your week.